Isn't it wild that you are spending most of your time trying to prove your worth to people over Zoom calls who barely even know you yet? I mean, you have got the best energy, you are there to help them, and the thing is that most of the time the leads they don't show up, or maybe you are left with an objection that's like, let me just need to think about it, or I can't afford it. And then you start to doubt yourself. You start to feel like you have done the mistake, and that caused an objection. You start replay those conversations again and again in your head, trying to figure out what went wrong. You pull up another Andy Elliott sales training from YouTube, trying to sharpen your objection handling skills as if that is the missing piece. But deep down, you can also feel it. That because of taking back to back sales calls every single day, you start to feel like you have become a slave to your own business. You are tied to that calendar, you are constantly trying to prove your worth to people who barely even know you yet. And this video is going to be for you. If you are someone who has been burnt out by taking sales calls every single day and you want to remove them from your business and still close high-ticket clients who see you as the only option who can solve their problem before they even get on a call with. And the thing is that I have helped my clients do the same, and also I have helped myself in the past sell without sales for. So in this video, I'm going to give you the 5 powerful marketing shifts that has enabled me and my clients sell without sales calls. So let's get into it. Now when it comes to selling without sales calls, it is all about pre-selling. The thing with pre-selling is that a lot of people don't get it right. They think that when it comes to pre-selling, they have to give a lot of free value. They have to post 1,000 videos on Instagram and 1,000 videos on YouTube so they can nurture their audience in order to pre-sell. But that is just bullshit. You need to show them and that you have got the best solution. And let me show you a simple equation that has enabled me and my clients sell without sales call. And that is to attract aligned people looking for a solution and then show them that you have got the best solution. And this is all we need in order to sell them without sales for. Now, what aligned people means is that these are the type of people who are completely aligned with you, and these are the type of people who hold the same beliefs, ideas, and values and you do. And the thing is that these are the type of people who are not unaware or maybe problem aware. These are the type of people who know that they have a problem and they are constantly looking for a solution. And they've also tried some of the solutions in the past and they're looking for the best solution. And all you have to do is that you need to show them that you align with them and also you have got the best solution. And this is all it takes in order to sell people without sales calls. And you can do that in your content, maybe in emails, if you have got a big email list, or maybe on YouTube or Instagram. The best would be YouTube and emails. Now, as I've said, I'll give you some powerful marketing shifts that can enable you to sell without sales call. So here we got alignment over qualification. And what this means is that when you're working with people based on qualification, you are always looking for a person who fits a certain criteria. Like, do they have a problem that you can solve? Are they in a position to invest or not? The thing is that when you're working with people on based on qualification, first is that you will have a very hard time selling them because these are the type of people who are not 100% sold on you, and sometimes these are the type of people who are just price shopping and they have booked a lot of other calls, and their thing is that they are just looking for the best guarantee or looking for the best deal. These are not the type of people who are 100% sold on you. You have to do a lot of convincing in order to sell them. Now the thing is that second thing is that when you're working with people based on qualification, most of the times these are the people who are the first ones to complain, and these are the type of people who are just trying to learn everything from you and then leave the program as soon as possible. But when you're working with people based on alignment, you are focusing your marketing around your ideas, beliefs, and values and worldviews that you share and your audience also holds. And when you do that, you only attract people who are aligned with you, and you will have a very easy time selling them because these are type of people who already see the world as you do. You will not have to convince them, and it will be a lot more easier to attract the right to attract the right and it will be a lot more easier to attract the right type of people, and also you don't have to convince them, so it becomes a lot more easier to sell people who are already aligned with you. For example, sales calls versus no sales call. this is an idea that I have around this industry, and because of that, I will only attract people who are aligned with me, and I will have a very easy time selling them because these type of people, they already see the world as I do, and because of that, I will not have to convince them. So this is the biggest shift that you need to make, is that you need to focus your marketing, your content around your ideas, values, and beliefs, so you only attract people who are aligned with you. Shift number 2 is that you need to speak to higher emotional state. And what this means is that you are not speaking to unaware or problem aware people. Now, if you are seeing some funnels, a funnel diagram, you will know that in a given market, most of the people are just unaware. They don't know what a problem is, and they also don't know what solution to use. The thing is that when you're speaking to higher emotional state, what this means is that you're speaking to people who have already tried a lot of different things. They have already bought $5,000 courses, they have already had a lot of coaches, and they've already failed a lot of times in the past. So because of that, there's a lot of pain behind them, and they are looking for the best solution. They are not looking to know why they need to lose fat. They are looking for the best solution by which they can lose fat. And when you can show them that you've got a unique mechanism in order to solve their problem, it becomes a lot more easier. See, these people, they are just looking for the best solution. You don't have to convince them that they need to lose fat. You just have to show them that you have got the best solution to do it, and they will pay you high ticket for it because the pain is very big. They have already felt, and they have already been through a lot of pain in their past, and because of that, they will pay high ticket in order to solve that. So here comes this shift number 3, and it is to create genuine urgency. It is simple. You don't have to really make it really complex. The thing is that if you want to create genuine urgency, it always comes down to being genuine. Now, how I do it in my program is that most of the time I don't open the door for it. So here's how I would create genuine urgency. And the shift number 3 is to create genuine urgency. Now, this is really simple. You don't have to make it really complex. All you have to do is to create genuine urgency. For example, I would say something like, I'm only opening my program for 4 days a week, and most of the time I will increase the price of my program by $1,000 every single month. So it creates genuine urgency. This is really simple. You don't have to add any type of content timers on your website, and you will create genuine urgency. And the shift number 4 is that you need to make them feel deeply understood. And what this means is that you need to focus your content around sharing the symptoms of their problems, not their problem. And how you can do it is that you need to start focusing on the symptoms that they face due to a certain problem. And when you do that, you start to show them that what they're going through, and you start to explain their frustrations, overwhelm, and doubt in a way that they have never heard. They will feel a lot more compelled to you because you are the only one person who can understand them, and because of that, you will build a lot more deeper connection. And because of that, it will be a lot more easier to sell them. Thanks for watching this video.